What does it take to get fired from the company you built from nothing? At Uber, it took a $69 billion empire, a viral dashcam video, and 5 investors who had finally had enough. In 2009, Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp launched Uber in San Francisco with a deceptively simple idea: tap a button, get a ride. Within 3 years, the app had expanded to dozens of American cities and was fundamentally rewriting the rules of transportation. By early 2017, Uber had grown into one of the most valuable private companies on Earth, with a valuation of approximately $69 billion. It operated in more than 70 countries, and Kalanick was celebrated across Silicon Valley as the ultimate disruptor, a man who had taken on entire governments and won. But behind the growth numbers was a culture that many insiders described as ruthless. Kalanick publicly championed 14 company values that included phrases like "always be hustling," but employees and former executives said those values were used to justify harassment, intimidation, and reckless decision-making at every level of the organization. On February 19, 2017, former Uber software engineer Susan Fowler published a blog post detailing sexual harassment by a manager in a human resources department that repeatedly refused to act. The post spread across the internet within hours. Within days, it had been read by millions and triggered a federal-level conversation about workplace culture in Silicon Valley. 9 days later, on February 28, 2017, dashcam footage emerged showing Travis Kalanick in a heated argument with an Uber driver who complained about falling earnings, with Kalanick dismissing the driver's concerns in a combative and demeaning tone. Kalanick later released a public apology, writing that he needed to fundamentally change as a leader. But the video had already been seen around the world. In June 2017, a 13-page internal investigation report commissioned from former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder was released to Uber's board, recommending sweeping structural reforms to the company's culture and leadership. Days later, 5 of Uber's most powerful investors, led by Benchmark Capital, sent Travis Kalanick a private letter with a single demand: resign immediately. On June 20, 2017, he did. Dara Khosrowshahi was named Uber's new CEO in August 2017. When Uber went public on the New York Stock Exchange in May 2019, it was initially valued at approximately $82 billion, but its stock fell sharply on its first day of trading. By the end of 2019, Travis Kalanick had sold the majority of his Uber shares. The man who built the empire had cashed out and walked away.